Today we'll take a look at the best gaming monitors in the market for 2021. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these monitors, you can check out the links in the description below. Before we start, I have a question for you guys. Which monitor are you using right now, and would you recommend it? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. AOC24G2. Best under $200. The AOC24G2 is the latest iteration of the brand's 144Hz 1080p monitors that's always garnered acclaim with their reasonable prices and excellent performance. This model isn't as fast as TN variants when it comes to pixel response times, but its excellent colour quality more than makes up for it. The IPS screen is vibrant, plus it won't need calibration unless you need absolute accuracy for editing on the side. But what makes the AOC24G2 is its sub-$200 pricing, which can't be beat if you're after a top brand with excellent out-of-the-box capabilities. The device also offers an improved overall aesthetic based on its predecessors, so the same reliability and simplicity can be seen with the 24G2U. This model isn't NVIDIA certified, but it's tested to work with Freesync and G-Sync if you manually activate it. It looks sleek and modern. The monitor's height can be adjusted to provide you with the most comfortable gameplay. In addition to this, it protects your eyes from glare after long periods with the AOC Blue mode. For that price, you won't find better. Its IPS panel offers colour rendering well above the competition, and the responsiveness of the panel surpasses IPS monitors at this price. If you're looking for the ideal compromise in terms of colour rendering, responsiveness and of course price, then there's no need to go further. Number 4. Samsung Odyssey G7. Best curved gaming monitor. Looking for one of the best gaming monitors that combines nearly everything that's best about the latest LCD technology? You just found it in the Samsung Odyssey G7. With local dimming, adaptive sync, high refresh, HDR, quantum dot technology, a curved panel and more, on paper it's got the works. More specifically, it comes with a 27-inch diagonal with 1440p resolution and 240Hz refresh for what many would agree absolutely nails the sweet spot in terms of balancing detail with speed and response. The main question mark concerns the use of VA panel technology, which is traditionally associated with slow pixel response and generally slightly laggy performance. Not so here. Samsung claims 1 millisecond response times, and this monitor feels and looks at least that quick. The additional features can enhance your gaming experience. You can add a virtual crosshair, a frame rate counter, and there's a black stabilizer feature that makes objects more visible in dark scenes. It has a picture-in-picture mode that lets you display 2 input signals at once, which can be useful for streamers using 2 computers. There are 2 USB 3.0 ports to charge your mobile devices, and the backlight is entirely flicker-free. Overall, it's a feature-rich monitor that should please most people. Note that the Samsung G7 monitors have a very steep 1000R screen curvature. Some users might not like it, some might love it, and some won't give it much thought. Overall, the curvature is more pronounced on the 32-inch model, but you get used to it. Number 3. LG 27GL850B. Best for the money. The LG 27GL850 has attracted a lot of attention since it was announced as an attractive alternative to the fairly wide range of 1440p IPS high refresh rate gaming monitors already available on the market. The LG 27GL850B gaming monitor is no slouch when it comes to specs. Sporting a QHD 2560x1440 144Hz panel with a 1 millisecond response time and NVIDIA G-Sync support, this LG monitor will easily handle fast-paced high FPS gameplay. What makes it truly stand out is LG's Nano IPS tech, which allows for fast refresh rates while also capturing a wide colour gamut. It hits 98% DCI-P3, beating out all the non-LG monitors on this list. If you want a gaming monitor that doubles as a photo editing or business monitor during work hours, this may be your best non-4K option that won't cost you too much. It has thin bezels on 3 sides, plus the option to tilt, raise or lower, and pivot the monitor for the best viewing angle. The 27GL850 offers a good range of modern connectivity with 1 DisplayPort 1.4 and 2 HDMI 2.0 offered for video connections. For PC connectivity, the DisplayPort is the most common option, with HDMI being available then for connecting external game consoles or Blu-ray players potentially. At this price point, I would say that it's impossible to find a better gaming monitor. It basically has everything you would want from a gaming monitor. Definitely recommend it. Number 2. Alienware AW2720HF. Best 240Hz gaming monitor. Just a few years ago, discussing the idea of purchasing a 240Hz monitor was ludicrous. However, today, buyers are spoiled with a sea of options when it comes to this particular specification. One of the best monitors to fall within this specific category is the monitor we'll be reviewing today, the Alienware AW2720HF. This high-end gaming monitor from Alienware offers everything you'd need for an immersive, competitive gaming experience. Equipped with a 240Hz refresh rate and super low 1 millisecond response time, the AW2720HF really does tick all the right boxes. Pair that alongside its IPS panel and superb build quality, and you can easily see why this has been on many people's shopping lists since its release just over a year ago. If you're familiar with Alienware monitors, or any of their products for that matter, you'll know that aesthetics sit highly in their list of priorities. That said, you'll be surprised to hear that the AW2720HF may be one of the best looking monitors I've ever seen, offering a sleek and stylish design that should suit most environments. The Alienware AW2720HF is subjectively the best looking 240Hz IPS gaming monitor available to date, with its unique colour scheme and RGB implementation. Personally, I think it doesn't perform well outside of gaming though. With that being said, if you are planning to get the monitor just for gaming, you won't find a better one. But if you also like to do other things on your computer, I'd recommend getting another monitor. Number 1. LG 27GN950B, Best 4K Gaming Monitor. The LG 27GN950 is the best 4K IPS monitor under $1,000 if you need a display that's great for colour critical work as well as gaming. It offers smooth performance thanks to its 144Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond response time and variable refresh rate, while its IPS panel ensures accurate and vibrant colours. The Ultra Gear has a handful of gaming features highlighted by NVIDIA G-Sync. It's important to note that this is a G-Sync compatible monitor and uses a Freesync module, not NVIDIA's proprietary tech. According to NVIDIA, this rating means that it's guaranteed to play without artifacts, and in my testing, it performed flawlessly. Hop in game and it's just as impressive. I'll never get tired of the buttery smooth goodness that is 144Hz, but combined with the crazy sharp detail that comes with the 4K pixel grid, well, it's pretty special. The catch, of course, is that you'll need one heck of a GPU to make the most of the 144Hz refresh rate while running at 4K, though that just got a little more realistic with the release of a slew of new graphics cards from both NVIDIA and AMD. The LG 27GN950 has a decent build quality, similar to most of LG's Ultra Gear models. It's entirely made out of plastic, but there aren't any obvious issues to its build. Overall, the LG 27GN950 is an excellent 4K monitor, far better than the competing models at this price range. The reason I would recommend this monitor over any other monitor out there is because aside from gaming, this one can be used for productivity, work and watching movies at the same time, and it does all of them pretty well. Definitely the best 4K gaming monitor at a great price. Buying guide: TN, IPS or VA panel. Generally speaking, typically TN models are the fastest but cheapest due to weaker viewing angles. IPS displays have slightly slower response times but better colour than VA monitors, and the best gaming monitors for contrast are VA, but VA also has slower response times. Refresh rate. Refresh rates, bigger is better. This tells you the number of times your monitor updates with new information per second, stated in Hz or HZ, and therefore how many frames per second or FPS the monitor can display. Bigger numbers equal smoother images. Refresh rate is especially important for gamers, so you'll want to shoot for a monitor with at least 75Hz. Most gaming monitors offer at least 144Hz, combined with the lowest response time you can find. Panel size. Gaming monitors come in a wide range, starting from 24 up to 48 inches. In my opinion, the most ideal screen sizes for gaming are 24 and 27 inches. Anything more than that usually makes it very hard to play the game properly. That's why I wouldn't recommend you go over 27 inches unless you're buying an ultra-wide monitor.